We have a
helped
history with vegan games.
we helped popularize vegan games
Oh,
back
wow.
in the DP
Well,
days.
he was popular. He already had his shit going before we came along.
I don't know. We gave him a boost
for sure.
He got really mad, and he came in to debate me, and he opened his debate by basically he started out basically just fucking with a load, right? Like fucking already blown in his pants when he came in. He was like fucking. It sounded like he did cocaine, which I guess is vegan friendly, but
Dude, she's still salty about that debate.
he did that he came in so
this is
amped,
a day ago.
and he was like, "You're a fucking murderer," and then I just okay, well, I guess if we're...
I did not say that. She's flat out lying.
If the only meat options you had were human beings, and if you go to the grocery store, it's not chicken, it's not steak, whatever you eat normally, it's just people, would you go vegan tomorrow if that was your only way to stop from paying for people to be killed and eaten?
I don't think I'd be able to go vegan tomorrow. I think that would be very difficult. Hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Just making sure all of our... with the practical application of veganism and how you build a strategy for a world that is...
She's just fucking lying. The debate's public.
We're just throwing accusations around. I called him a child rapist, and he got so mad about that. And I'm like, you just called me a murderer, unfounded. And I think if you're going to call me things unfounded, I'm going to call you things unfounded. And it basically ended the debate.
She called me a child rapist because I eat Nestle products.
He couldn't recover from that. He started freaking out and just talking over me every time. And then he...
So again, this was the end of our debate.
Engaged with are
don't know what that has to do with it being okay to pay for humans to be murdered.
Oh, well, because you're doing it right now. You currently
okay,
so
you're I'm paying for humans to be murdered by buying oats.
That looks disgusting. Frank eats too much raw meat.
He eats too much meat, period. But thanks for the donation, Sam.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, really? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. Can you tell me how many people die when per I don't know, hundreds of kilograms or thousands of kilograms of oats that are bought?
I don't know. And I don't really care. You want to know why?
Okay, so it's okay to pay for people to be murdered?
No.
Well, you literally just said there's no moral obligation for somebody to not buy human meat at a store.
I don't think any of those words actually came out of my mouth.
They did.
Oh, did they?
Okay, well, do you or do you not believe you have a moral obligation to not buy human meat? Yes or no?
No, I don't think you have a moral obligation to not buy a product that is produced poorly. I don't think anyone has that.
You didn't answer the question. Yes or no, do you believe we have a moral obligation to not buy human meat? Not buy human meat. Yes or no?
Guys, by the way, just real quick.
You're not even answering the question. Yes or no, do you have a moral obligation not to buy human meat?
My man, you are a child. Can you just hold on for 1 second? But everyone who's going to be watching this video in the future, this is
everybody who watches this video in the future will know you're dodging every single question I'm asking, and you don't even answer. No, you literally didn't. So I'm asking you, do you have a moral obligation to not buy human meat? Yes or no?
I don't think anyone has a moral obligation to not buy human meat or to not buy animal meat.
Okay, well, there you go. Then you don't believe in human rights. So if I paid for you to get murdered, if I paid a hitman for you to get murdered and chopped up into burgers, that's fine. That's morally acceptable to you. Do you not believe in human rights?
Do you think this is like a real conversation? Do you think this is an actual argument? Do you think
well, no, I don't think I'm actually having a conversation with somebody who's taking this discussion seriously. It sounds like you're just trying to do everything you can to filibuster, waste my time, not answer questions.
Weird. It's really fucking weird that you'd say
everything you can do. So you don't believe in human rights?
I've answered very directly, and not only directly, but very charitably. I've expanded pretty clearly on my views. You're just literally whining like a man-child over the fact that I'm sorry, that I don't perfectly 100% word things the way you do, that I don't have the exact worldview. You're freaking the fuck out and coming on here and accusing me of filibustering because, I don't know, apparently big words scare you. I don't know what's up with you, man. Like, I don't know you. I don't even know who you are. You came into my chat and wanted to have a conversation, and you come on here and behave like every other fucking unhinged, pathetic vegan that I deal with. The vegans who I
I'm
deal with-
unhinged, but you think it's okay to pay for humans to get murdered and eaten.
I mean, you think
Okay.
it's okay to rape children, so that's pretty weird.
What?
You just
What?
said, you just 5 minutes ago told me that you don't care, that you don't give a shit, that you don't know, you didn't even bother to look into Nestle products. You don't even bother to look into the fact
Okay,
that children
so
are raped
Nestle
in
rapes
Lebanon.
children. All
You are
right, well, I'll be
literally
sure to
advocating
avoid
right
Nestle
now
products
for child
then.
raping. Guys, Vegan
Uh-huh.
Gains just came on my
Uh-huh.
show to advocate about child rapists in
Okay,
favor of child rape.
that's a cool story. So you believe that it's morally acceptable to pay for humans to be murdered and
You
turned into
you
meat?
believe it's morally
And you
acceptable
think
to
I'm a
pay for
freak?
child rape? Yeah, you're a
So
freak.
you think
come
I'm
here
a
advocating
freak?
for child rape by your own worldview. Dude, you're a
No.
child rapist. You
No.
like what do you
So
what else are you paying for? How many subscriptions to child porn sites do you have?
wow. Okay. So again, you believe it's morally acceptable
Wow,
to
another
pay
vegan
for
comes
humans
on
to
here
be
and admits
murdered.
to being a child rapist. I love it every
So
single
you
time.
believe it's morally
Moral
acceptable. So basically, I caught her like accepting a retarded fucking like idea that it's okay to pay for humans to be killed so that they can be eaten. And then she like fucking accused me of being a child rapist. And then now she's lying about it. Dodo donated $2. Can you see what Destiny is up to and maybe join and debate someone in his chat? I need to see a debate from you. It's been too long. Is he even streaming right now?